Alright, I am here at the Miscellaneous Model Railroad Company. So, all y'all that got the passenger cars and you're scrounging eBay wondering where the hell we get interiors and truck adapters and everything, these are the two guys that have it. So, if y'all want to introduce yourselves real quick and give us just like a 2-minute rundown on what you got and how these work.
I'm Eric Hafner. We live in Marietta. And basically, these are what we call cottage industry.
Yeah.
You know, so we're working out of our homes. And I'm the train nut, and he's the 3D printer professional.
Engineer. So I do the research and development. So we make interiors for a lot of different brands of cars. IHC, Athearn, Rivarossi, Concord, some Wathers are. Our list and the catalog is growing steadily, so every month we're releasing new interiors for different cars. Our newest thing are truck adapters for easily body mounting couplers and upgrading the trucks on the cars. So instead of spending hours or days doing it, you can get it done in a few minutes, so save you a lot of time.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, some of our newer ones, we have our Vistadomes. Vistadomes are like 4-part kits. Most of our kits come in multiple components, unpainted, easily to assemble, and they usually just drop right into the car. So this is a 4-piece kit with a lower section that locates in the car. This is a 2-piece with a seam that's been glued that drops right on top of it, and then you have a self-locating Vista seating on top of that.
Well, and the thing I like about this is you got it set up to where you can route the wiring for the lighting. And you don't have a 1-piece molded shell, and then you got to worry about, okay, how do I route the wires and get a LED in the bottom and the top and the middle and everything
You got to
else?
think about it a little bit, but
yeah.
You know, there's space underneath these. You know, with the lid, you've got a 1/16 of an inch thereabouts to run wires.
Yeah, but y'all make it a lot easier from the set out, is the thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's probably one of the coolest things.
We always leave room in the top of the car to add lights in, so when you put the lid on, you don't have to worry about it being too close, so you can't close the lid with your lighting installed. So.
And then, so real quick, just give us a rundown on what you got for the truck adapters, the screws, and the stirrup steps.
This here, okay, this is a Rivarossi car. This is your original.
There we go.
With the truck pin, which does its normal flopping around.
Right.
And this here, we have a TA kit. And here, this is a Walthers truck. That's a KD 451. There's a coupler pad underneath there to put the coupler in the right place.
And that's the coupler pad is y'all's homemade design and everything.
Yes.
Okay.
And the check
gives you, gives you range of motion.
Right, because you got the swivel on it.
Yeah,
and I got to brag on him. He invented this truck box.
So that
look at how far that swivels.
And that's all 3D printed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And that's Athearn RPO with body-mounted couplers and Walthers chucks on it.
So
then,
that's
Vistadome. Here's the Athearn Vistadome. This is one of our newer releases. Also has our body-mounted couplers and our adapters to put Walthers chucks on there. So really simple process to upgrade the car to make it look a lot nicer, more realistic, without spending your entire weekend doing it.
Yeah, because you don't have to do like most of us do and cut the piece of styrene and glue it on the bolster.
Yeah, measure it. That's what this is based on. I converted my cars, 2019, and we went from there. This year's fully converted.
These kits come with pre-tapped hardware. It comes with the screws required and everything that has a hole. It comes pre-tapped. So
if y'all look at the shape of the thing, you've got
here's one
a lot more.
Here's a chuck adapter there.
You've got a lot more meat for the screw threads to put into, and that's probably my favorite part of it.
Yeah.
So. We spend a lot of time. He does a lot of research. I do research. Like I'm a hardware person, and so I look and find screws and stuff like that,
Yeah, and that's half the battle for us sometimes. Is what screws do we use?
Right.
So,
These are our corner stirrup details. So these are little corner stirrups, universal. They glue right onto the side of the car.
Right here on
Very
this car.
strong, made out of a polycarbonate material. There you see it on the car. So that's more likely to break the car than you are to break that car.
exactly. Because that's where you grab it most of the time.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. You always grab the car from that end, and the corner stirrup's first thing to go. And so
Forced to have it unless you retrain yourself to grab from the middle. But you never want to grab from the middle because you're worried about the underbody details.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, exactly. So that way, you know, you can add the details or repair details in some of the cars that had them, or put them on cars that didn't have them.
so these guys at Miscellaneous Railroad Company, Eric and
David.
Eric and David.
Yeah.
So will put the links in the description for everything. Y'all hit them up. This is going to solve a lot of people's issues. All right, more to come. Thank y'all for watching.